there's only been 2 or 3 times in my career, 30 years here on the air, that Elizabeth Warren and I have agreed on something. And because I'm a capitalist pig and she's a socialist. She's a very bright lady, and I've actually had her on the air here. Back in the day, we were fighting a bankruptcy bill that the Republicans put through at the behest of the bankers, and it was a bad bill, and it's a bad law, and it's still in place. Modifications to the bankruptcy law, and she and I were on the same side of that. Ted Kennedy was, the three of us were fighting against that, and we all lost, of course. But she's come out today, and of course, if you haven't heard, Navient, 6 million student loan borrowers are far better off after yet another major company announced it will shut down its services, Elizabeth Warren said. Like Elizabeth Warren caused Navient to shut down. Come on, Elizabeth, you didn't cause this. But yeah, no one is crying a tear that Navient is gone. Navient, one of the largest student loan companies, unveiled plans to end its federal loan services. The student loan industry on Tuesday received yet another major shakeup when Navient became the third company to announce its plans to end its federal student loan program amid regulatory crackdowns this year. Senator Elizabeth Warren had one message for the company: good riddance. I would agree with you, Senator Warren. Navient has spent decades misleading, cheating, and abusing student borrowers. The federal student loan program will be far better off without them. The federal student loan program would be far better off if it didn't exist, Senator Warren. It has not been a blessing to anyone except people like Navient and people like you who used it to get votes. Navient, which collects the federal student loan debt of 6 million borrowers, said in a press release that it's working with the Education Department to approve the transition of those borrowers to another loan company called Maximus.
That's a villainous
comforting.
name.
That's a comforting.
Maximus what? Interest?
Maximus interest.
That's scary.
Maximus Screwjob.
So you just get traded to the next one.
You can't make this up. They're going to call it Maximus?
Oh, boy.
This is fabulous.
This is what's wild. Richard Cordray, head of the Federal Student Aid Office, he said earlier this month, student loan companies are choosing to shut down rather than face more accountability. So
yeah,
that's what's going on
because
here.
they've been screwing people.
They go, hey, this ship is sinking. Let's get out of here.
Well, we done got caught with our hand in the cookie jar. We got all the cookies out of this we're going to get. We're gone, baby. We're going to get out of here before we end up the subject of a federal investigation and get more than shut down.
Yeah.
That's what's going on here.
They're not doing anyone favors but themselves here.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, the Democrats and the Republicans did put pressure on Navient for its misbehavior, and thank you. I will go along with you, Senator Warren. Good riddance to Navient. Ciao, baby.
Student loans, we're bringing people from across the aisle, Dave.
Bring on Maximus. Bring on Maximus. Maximus Interestus.